For 3 years, I supported your entire family. Now you demand 500,000. What am I, a money printing machine? Lin Yue, I'm telling you right now, you have to pay the 500,000. If you don't, we're getting divorced. What did you say? I said no money, no marriage. If you won't even pay this much, how can you call us family? I was completely stunned. I never thought my husband would take their side against me. Fine, I'll remember what you said. Big deal, don't come back then. I was the breadwinner, making 30,000 a month, yet those 3 years felt like a joke. So you spend it first and plan to tell me later. Nice one, Zhou Ming. Customer service. I'm the card holder, Lin Yue. Report every authorized card under my account lost and freeze them all. No review. Do it now. Certainly, ma'am. All authorized cards have been frozen. 3 years. I supported you and your entire family for 3 years, and all I got was a demand for divorce. Take your bags and get out. Mr. Wang, I own Unit 202 in Building 3. I need a Grade C security lock urgently. Double pay if you're here in 10 minutes. You got it, Ms. Lin. I'm on my way. Huh? Lin Yue, what is this? You threw out my stuff and changed the lock? Nothing. This house is my premarital property. Since you want a divorce, your stuff doesn't belong in my home. Are you crazy? You're really doing this over 500,000? I'm not the one asking for a divorce. You said it yourself. No money, no marriage. I'm giving you what you wanted. You'd better not regret this. Lin Yue, open the door! Open the door if you've got the guts. What's going on? Zhou Ming, why are you outside? Whose suitcase is that? Mom, Lin Yue has lost it. She threw out all my stuff, changed the lock, and won't let me inside. This is outrageous. She treats my brother like this? She's asking for trouble. Look what this has turned into. It's only 500,000. Does she really have to act like this? She's doing it on purpose to humiliate us. If she won't open this door today, I'm not leaving. Let all the neighbors see what kind of disrespectful daughter-in-law she is. Lin Yue, open up! Hiding inside won't solve anything. Come out and explain yourself. What's going on out here this late at night? How could a daughter-in-law be this disrespectful? Property management? A group is causing a disturbance on the 22nd floor of Building 3. Please handle it. Certainly, ma'am. We'll send security right away. 3 years of patience only made them push harder. If they wanted a scene, they could keep making one. Lin Yue, come out and explain yourself. Lin Yue, open up. Let's talk. Huh? Hello? This is a common area. You can't gather here and disturb the residents. Please leave. I'm here to see my daughter-in-law. What's it to you? Get lost and mind your own business. We've already warned you. If we have to remove you, don't blame us for being rough. What a joke. Property management is helping an outsider. Lin Yue must have paid them off. Bro, you're really letting this go? Lin Yue is walking all over us. She's just angry. She'll calm down. Every time we fought, she came back to make it up to me within a couple of days. Make it up to you? She'd better come crawling back. A broke girl like her hit the jackpot when she married you. She's gotten way too bold. The priority is that 500,000. Her family wants it settled next week. If we can't get the money, my marriage is off. Don't worry, I'll figure out the money. I've got a secondary card linked to her salary account. We'll withdraw it tomorrow. Right, just take out the money. Huh? Bro, did you get the money? The card, it's frozen. Frozen? How is that possible? Why would a perfectly good card be frozen? It was Lin Yue. It had to be her. She actually froze the card. She's lost her mind. She froze the bank card. What are we supposed to spend? I'll call her and ask if she really wants to end this marriage. Well, did she answer? She actually ignored me. Lin, why didn't you come with Joe Ming today? Don't you two usually commute together? Something came up. He can handle it himself. By the way, Lin, Chengxing Group is coming to discuss a partnership this afternoon. The director wants you in the meeting. Chengxing Group? The biggest company in town. Their CEO is supposed to be really young. If we land this deal, our company will take off. Mr. Chen, your reputation precedes you. We're truly honored that you came in person. Director Wang, you're too kind. It's our honor to be here. Ms. Lin values this partnership and sent me to work out the details. Ms. Lin? Chengxing's Ms. Lin? If I could meet her just once, I'd die happy. You're too kind, Director Wang. I'll arrange it when there's an opportunity. Chen Feng works fast. He also kept quiet about me being the heir to Chengxing Group. I've reviewed the proposal. Overall, it's good, but a few details need adjusting. And this is Lin Yue from our department. She's very capable and will help coordinate this project. Lin Yue, you finally came out. Why have you been avoiding me? I haven't. I'm working. Working? You froze my card and ignored my calls. You did this on purpose. It's my card. I can do whatever I want with it. If we're divorcing, stop spending my money. Lin Yue, you've gone too far. Half our marital property belongs to me. What gives you the right to freeze my card? The secondary card is under my account, and I had the primary card before we married. If you disagree, get a lawyer. Lin Yue, can we stop fighting, please? I was harsh yesterday, and I'm sorry. Hao's marriage can't wait. Unfreeze the card and we'll figure out the 500,000 together. There's nothing to figure out. I'm not paying a cent. How can you be so heartless? He's my brother. He's not my responsibility. Why should I pay for his wedding? Lin Yue, say it clearly. Do you really want a divorce? You asked for one, I simply agreed. I said it in anger, couldn't you tell? I could, but I took it seriously. Joe Ming, for 3 years I looked the other way while you kept funding your family. I cleaned up your brother's messes and paid your parents' living expenses. But I have limits. I'm not a bottomless pit. Your family threatened me with 500,000 or divorce. Unbelievable. I know it's been hard, but my parents sacrificed to raise me, and my brother is still young. Enough, he's 24, not 4. If he can't afford to get married, then he shouldn't. This is outrageous! She actually agreed to a divorce. She's gotten too full of herself. Bro, we can't let this go. If she goes through with it, we'll make a scene at her office and ruin her reputation. Make a scene? How would that help Joe Ming? I just can't let it go. Who does she think she is? She's just some nobody with an office job. Without my son, she'll never find another husband. Mom, none of that matters now. Lin Yue is serious this time. She froze the card, changed the lock, and won't even answer my calls. What about my bride price? Her family wants the money next week. You can't expect me to stay single forever. How, don't worry. Mom has a plan. Tomorrow, we'll corner her at work in front of her coworkers and boss. Let's see how she saves face then. Mom, that's not a good idea. If you make a scene at her office, how can she keep working there? She doesn't care if we suffer, so why should you care? If she wants to save face, she'll hand over the money and change the lock back. She was never like this before. No matter how much I acted out, she always came back to comfort me. Why is she so determined this time? Could she be seeing someone else? No, she goes straight between work and home. Impossible. Or has she wanted a divorce all along, just waiting for me to say it? No, we can't divorce. Where would I find another meal ticket this easy to control? Huh? Where's Lin Yue? Get her out here. That heartless, ungrateful woman joined our family and only cares about herself. She won't even pay for her brother-in-law's wedding. Ma'am, please stop shouting. This is an office. You can register at the front desk if you need assistance. We'll go find her ourselves. If she doesn't give us an answer today, we're not leaving. Mom, keep your voice down. Everyone is watching. Why should I? Lin Yue is the one humiliating herself, not us. Who are they? Are they looking for Lin Yue? I think that's her mother-in-law. Sounds like she's after money. Lin Yue always seemed so decent. Who knew? Hey, let go of me. What's going on? What's all this noise? You're the boss, right? Judge this for us. Your employee Lin Yue married my son, and now she's turned against us. She won't pay $500,000 for her brother-in-law's wedding, and she wants to divorce my son. Ms. Lin, should I call security and have them removed? No, I'll handle it myself. Huh? Are you done? Lin Yue, you finally came out. Tell me, are you paying or not? Are you divorcing him or not? First, you won't get a cent. Second, I agree to the divorce. Third, this is an office. Keep causing trouble and I'll hold you legally responsible for disrupting business operations. Who are you trying to scare? Try me. Everyone, come look. My daughter-in-law is bullying me and forcing my son to divorce her. Is there no justice? Huh? Ha ha ha. Ma'am, this is a Class A office building. If you disturb the peace, management will blacklist you. If you have a family dispute, take it to court. Making a scene here won't help anyone. Who are you? What's it to you? This is Mr. Chen, executive assistant at Chengxing Group and an important business partner. Huh? So what if he's from Chengxing Group? Can Chengxing interfere in our family business? Mind your own business. Since we can't communicate, please escort them out. Mom, stop. If they blacklist us, we'll never get another chance to talk to her. Bro, what are you afraid of? Would she really throw us out? Enough. Have you no shame? We can talk at home. Look at the scene you're making. Why are you pulling me away? I'll keep making a scene until she gives in. Didn't you hear them? We'll be blacklisted and won't even get into the building. How will we reach her then? Dad, what do? We can't just let this go. What about the 500,000? Lin Yue is really standing her ground this time. She was never like this before. Oof! Standing her ground? It's all an act. She's just a broke office worker. Does she think she'll find someone better after the divorce? I don't believe she'll go through with it. Zhou Ming, tell her that if she pays the 500,000, we'll forgive everything and let you two stay together. Mom, she won't listen to me anymore. Then wear her down. Women respond to kindness, not force. Cry a little and sweet talk her. She'll soften up. I'll try. Ms. Lin, should I have someone keep an eye on the Zhou family so they don't return and interfere with your work? No, they're just clowns. They can't do any real damage. Zhou Hao's engagement party is booked at one of our hotels. Oh, really? Yes. The bride's family has high standards. They booked a banquet hall costing 500,000. Do business as usual. Don't give them special treatment or deliberately make things difficult. Understood. By the way, Ms. Lin, will you attend Friday's business reception? A lot of people from the real estate industry will be there. I will. It's time I showed my face. I've kept a low profile long enough. Lin, look at you. Even Mr. Chen from Chengxing stood up for you. Since when do you know people like that? We met once during the project meeting. He stood up for you after one meeting. I don't buy it. He treats you differently. Maybe he likes your work and wants to poach you for Chengxing. Stop guessing, it's just business. So, what's happening with your family? Your mother-in-law came all the way to the office. Nothing much, I'm getting divorced. Really? Your husband is pretty handsome. Good looks don't pay the bills. His whole family only knows how to take. Who could stand that? Lin Yue, can we talk? There's nothing to discuss. My lawyer will send you the divorce agreement. I don't want a divorce, Lin Yue. I know I was wrong. I'll never pressure you for money again. We'll handle Hao Hao's marriage ourselves. Can we please go back to how things were? How things were? You've said that before. What happened? I paid your brother's 30,000 debt, your mother's 50,000 surgery bill, and all your family's rent and utilities. Zhou Ming, I'm not an ATM. I'll never do it again, I swear. Please give me one more chance. I've given you plenty of chances. You chose to waste them. I'm not letting go. I won't let go until you forgive me. Let go. Go! Zhou Ming, don't make me lose all respect for you. You threatened me with divorce and now you're begging me back. Isn't this pathetic? I said it in anger. I never truly wanted a divorce. But I do. So, she still won't budge? No. She said her lawyer would discuss the divorce with me. Divorce? In her dreams, if she wants one, my son gets half the house and her savings. She paid the mortgage herself. He can't claim it. How is that fair? My brother spent 3 years with her. He can't walk away empty-handed. We need compensation. Exactly. Compensation for his wasted years and emotional distress. She owes him at least $1 million or there's no divorce. Mom, the law doesn't recognize compensation for wasted years. Who cares? She cares about her reputation. If she refuses, we'll make scenes at her office and neighborhood until she gives in. Exactly. An office worker like her values her reputation most. We'll wear her down until she pays. Do we really have to take it that far? If things turn ugly, there'll be no going back. But without a fight, we won't get the $500,000. Hao's marriage will be over, and my parents will never forgive me. Does Lin Yue really care so little about our 3 years together? Attorney Zhang, I've written down everything about my situation. Please draft a divorce agreement. Ms. Lin, I understand. You bought the house in full before marriage, so it's separate property. Income earned during marriage must be divided. He spent nearly all his salary on himself while I covered every household expense. I won't claim his savings, but my company shares and premarital assets stay with me. All your premarital assets were notarized, so that's no problem. If they refuse an uncontested divorce, we'll file suit. All right, I'll draft the agreement and send it to you shortly. Huh? Ms. Lin, everything is taken care of. Good. By the way, what has Joe Hao been doing lately? Drinking and bragging to his friends that his sister-in-law is rich. He says he'll have the best engagement party and buy a car. He doesn't have a cent? How will he buy a car? He says after you pay the $500,000, his brother will ask you for the rest. He sure has it all figured out. Ms. Lin, should I cause him a little trouble so he won't have time for this?
No, let him keep jumping. The higher he goes, the harder he'll fall. Reality will teach him a lesson.
Delivery for Mr. Zhou Ming. Please sign here. A package for me? Who sent it? What is it? Why do you look so pale? A divorce agreement. And a lawyer's letter. What? She really hired a lawyer? Let me see. What? Only $50,000 in compensation? My brother gets none of the house or savings? Is she tossing scraps to a beggar? $50,000 is way too little. 3 years with her and Zhou Ming is only worth $50,000? In her dreams. If she wants a divorce, it'll cost her $1 million. Not a cent less, or we won't sign. The letter says if we refuse, she'll take us to court. Like I'm afraid of her. My son gave her 3 years. Why should he get only $50,000? Hao, come back to her office with me tomorrow. I'll ask if her heart is made of stone. Mom, don't go. It'll only make her hate us more.
So what? If she won't pay, we'll ruin her reputation. Let's see how she keeps working there.
What if we counter at $200,000? We'll agree to the divorce for $200,000. $200,000? Are you crazy? That won't even cover my $500,000 bride price. $800,000 minimum. Get Lin Yue out here. If she doesn't pay today, I'll make sure she can't work in peace. Sir, please stop. If you continue, we'll call security. Go ahead. Let's see who gets here faster. Security or my scene. What's happening? What are you doing? Lin Yue, you finally came out. Give me the money. Joe Hao, do you understand what you're doing? Stop trying to scare me. I'm not afraid. I'm not leaving until you pay. Is that so? Escort him out and permanently blacklist him from entering this building. You dare throw me out? Lin Yue, you'll pay for this. Hao, are you all right? Bro, Lin Yue went too far. She had security throw me out. This is outrageous. Who does she think she is? Hao, can you stop causing trouble? This will only make her hate us more. Bro, why are you still defending her? You think I'm wrong too? Enough, both of you. We need to think of another way. Mom, what's your idea? I'll do whatever you say. Mom, don't come up with another dirty trick. We're already in the wrong. Dirty trick? I'm doing this for our family. Ms. Lin, I've heard so much about you. It's an honor to finally meet you. You're remarkably accomplished for your age. You're too kind, Mr. Zhang. I've reviewed your company's proposal. It has potential. Mr. Zhang, Ms. Lin came because she's interested in partnering. Our teams can work out the details later. Wonderful. Thank you for the opportunity, Ms. Lin. Let me raise a glass to you. What's Lin Yue doing here? Can she even afford this place? Hello, Mr. Zhang. Sorry I'm late. No problem. Have a seat. And this is? This is my friend Zhou Hao. Mr. Zhang, you know her? Who is she? This is Ms. Lin, CEO of Chengxing Group and our major business partner. Ms. Lin, Chengxing Group? Impossible. She's my sister-in-law, just some low-level office worker. What nonsense! You can't just claim Ms. Lin as your relative. Mr. Zhou, watch your language. Ms. Lin isn't someone whose name you can exploit. I don't know him. Zhou Hao, are you crazy? She's the CEO of Chengxing Group. Why are you calling her your sister-in-law? She really is my sister-in-law. Her name is Lin Yue. Impossible. Do you know who Chengxing's CEO is? She's worth tens of billions. You must be out of your mind. It's true. She's been married to my brother for 3 years. What? Did your sister-in-law hide her identity and marry your brother while pretending to be ordinary? Yes! That has to be it. No wonder she suddenly got so bold. She's filthy rich. I need to tell Mom. Mom, huge news! Lin Yue isn't an ordinary office worker. She's the CEO of Chengxing Group and worth tens of billions. What? That can't be true. Chengxing is a huge company. How is that possible? Mr. Zhang practically bowed to her and called her Ms. Lin. She's been pretending to be poor to fool us. Oh my God! My daughter-in-law is a powerful CEO. Then 500,000 is nothing to her. So she's really the owner of Chengxing? This is great. Our family is going to be rich. What about everything we did before? Will she hold it against us? Why would she? We're family. Now that she's rich, helping her brother-in-law is only right. Zhou Ming, go find her and put all of this behind us. Lin Yue, there you are. What do you want now? Lin Yue, I was wrong. I shouldn't have pressured you for money. I'm apologizing, so please be the bigger person. Go home and live happily with Zhou Ming. Lin Yue, I've seriously reflected on everything. Pressuring you for money and threatening divorce was madness. We've been married for 3 years and I don't want to lose what we had. Right, sis-in-law. I was immature and always gave you a hard time. Are you finished? Yeah, we're finished. Lin Yue, look. Then move. I have work to do. Lin Yue, we all apologized. What more do you want? You apologized, so I have to accept. Says who? Lin Yue, don't go too far. Zhou Ming spent 3 years with you. Even if he did nothing else, he put in the time. Put in the time? Doing what? The money I spent on him and your family could have paid for 10 housekeepers. Sis-in-law, how can you say that about my brother? Don't call me that. I want no part of it. For old time's sake, I'll give him 50,000 in the divorce. If you refuse, I'll see you in court. So you have some money. Big deal. We gave you a way out and you threw it back in our faces. What do we do now? She's determined to divorce me. Divorce won't be that easy. Zhou Hao's fiancé has high standards and booked the largest banquet hall on the 3rd floor. He paid a 20,000 deposit and said you'd pay the remaining 180,000 that day. I never agreed to pay for him. The hotel just confirmed it. Zhou Hao kept saying he's your brother-in-law and called it a Lin family banquet, so he told them to put it on your account. Don't cancel it. Tell the hotel to follow normal procedure. Whoever booked it pays the bill. Hao gets engaged next Saturday. Whatever happens between us, you're still his sister-in-law. Come have dinner with us. Sis-in-law, her family knows you're Chengxing Group's CEO. I told them you'd give me 500,000 for the house. With your status, giving less would look bad. Lin Yue, the invitations are already out. If you back out now, everyone will laugh at our family. If you don't come, I'll have Zhou Ming pick you up at Chengxing Group. Hao is young and exaggerated a little, but her family believes him. Even if you won't pay, attend the engagement party and help him save face. He used my identity to lie, and now you want me to cover for him? That's your idea of a little mistake. He's my brother. If his marriage falls apart, my mother won't let this go. Please help me one last time. Ha! For 3 years, you've always said, one last time. Every time you used your family as an excuse and kept draining me. Your problems always mattered, but my sacrifices meant nothing. Don't worry. Lin Yue is Chengsing Group's CEO. She cares more about appearances than anyone. With everyone watching at the engagement party, she won't show up empty-handed. But she just refused. What does a verbal refusal matter? Joe Hao, my parents want to meet Ms. Lin beforehand and discuss whose names will go on the house. No problem, tomorrow afternoon at the Chengsing Hotel. Whatever it takes, Lin Yue must be there tomorrow. Lin Yue, wait. Let's discuss the divorce at the Chengsing Hotel. Don't you want to settle it quickly? Fine. Huh? This is your idea of discussing the divorce? Sit down. We'll discuss the divorce after Hao Hao's marriage. Folks, this is our daughter-in-law, Lin Yue, CEO of Chengsing Group. She watched Hao Hao grow up and already prepared the 500,000 down payment for his home. Ms. Lin, since you're paying the down payment, we'd like both children's names on the deed. Would that be all right? Sis-in-law, just sign the gift form. The money can arrive a few days later. I came to discuss my divorce from Zhou Ming, not to buy Zhou Hao a house. Lin Yue, must you ruin Hao Hao in front of his future in-laws? But Zhou Hao said the 500,000 had already been approved from Chengsing Group's account. Chengsing Group approved no such expense. How is that possible? But this has Chengsing Group's seal! Ms. Lin, I verified everything. This is merely a banquet budget Zhou Hao printed himself. Chengsing never approved it and would never use company money to buy him a home. Didn't you say Ms. Lin had already agreed? She used to give us whatever we wanted. Now she's fighting with my brother, so she's deliberately denying everything. Please don't misunderstand. Lin Yue is still angry. 500,000 is nothing to her. She'll pay at the engagement party. What gives you the right to promise my money? Because you're still married to Zhou Ming. As long as you're our daughter-in-law, you must protect the Zhou family's reputation. The engagement can continue, but the 500,000 must be settled that day. If you're lying again, the wedding is off. Huh? You heard them, sis-in-law. Have the money ready before next Saturday. Then prepare to have your wedding canceled. That ungrateful Lin Yue knows we can't do anything to her, so she deliberately humiliated Hao Hao in front of his future in-laws. I told you not to brag before you had the money. Now your lies are exposed. What did you expect? Dad, are you even my father? If I don't have the 500,000 at the engagement, my life is over. You were married to Lin Yue for 3 years. There must be something she values. Beg her, keep bothering her, or promise not to divorce. She doesn't even want to look at me. Tell her that if she pays, our entire family will treat her well from now on. Ha! Mom, do you really think one nice sentence is what she needs? These are all the watches, clothes, and jewelry you gave me during our 3-year marriage. I'm returning everything. And then, I'll walk away with nothing, and we can get divorced immediately. But you must agree to one condition. Pay Zhou Hao 500,000? Zhou Ming, our divorce isn't a bargaining chip to get money for your brother. I only want Hao Hao to get through the engagement. After he's married, I'll make him pay you back slowly. Has he repaid his car loan? Has he repaid 3 years of living expenses? When has your slowly ever meant anything? Huh? The engagement is already booked and all her relatives have been invited. If Hao Hao is dumped in public, he'll never live it down. That's the price of his lies. Ms. Lin, Zhou Hao paid the remaining 180,000 and upgraded to the most expensive hall. They're expecting 20 tables tomorrow. Where did he get the money? His parents reportedly used all their savings. Since it's paid, prepare everything as usual, but don't provide any drinks or services in my name. After the ceremony, I'll invite her on stage. Mom, announce the 500,000 and everyone will applaud. She won't be able to refuse. With all those relatives watching, would a powerful CEO dare show up empty-handed? Ha ha ha! Zhou Hao, you took all our parents' retirement savings just to trap Lin Yue? How is it a trap? Bro, if you're still part of this family, help us keep her there tomorrow. Once we get the money, you two can remarry. Everyone wins. Huh? Bro, is she coming or not? I knew my sister-in-law wouldn't abandon me. Friends and family, besides today's engagement, we have more wonderful news. Our daughter-in-law, Lin Yue, is giving Hao Hao 500,000 for his new home. Sis-in-law, give me the gift. This records every cent of mine you've spent over 3 years. The total is 468,000. I didn't come to give you money. I came to settle the account. You did this to humiliate me? 120,000 car loan, 110,000 in living expenses, and 80,000 for dining and entertainment. The rest was your repeated emergencies. Pay me back in front of everyone. Joe Hao, you said you bought your own car and had a stable income. It was all a lie. I'll work hard after we're married, I promise. If even our marriage has to be paid for by your sister-in-law, I can't marry you. Ting Ting, don't go! Give me one more chance! Are you happy now? You ruined my marriage. Bro, get out of my way! If Lin Yue hadn't deliberately exposed me, would my marriage have fallen apart? I didn't ruin your marriage. You ruined it yourself. If you don't have money, buy a smaller house. If you lack skills, work and improve. But you only want shortcuts, and you expected me to help trick a woman into marrying you. You have plenty of money. What would it hurt to help him once? Once? For 3 years, your family lived off me and spent 468,000. Now you're using family to demand another 500,000. If I don't hand the entire Chenxing group to Joe Hao, am I a bad daughter-in-law? Enough. Hao Hao became this way because we spoiled him. For 3 years, I let them treat everything you gave as something they were entitled to. This time, there are no conditions. I don't want anything. Zhou Ming, an apology can't change the past. I understand. I'll wait for you at 9 tomorrow morning. If you still want to use our divorce to negotiate for Joe Hao, our lawyers can handle it. Lin Yue, I'm sorry. You carried this family for 3 years while I only thought about being a son and brother, never a husband. Marriage takes 2 people. One person shouldn't have to sacrifice everything. Can I ever make it up to you? Make it up to me by never taking anyone's sacrifices for granted again. Lin Yue, our family wronged you for 3 years. I won't ask you to return. I only ask that you don't hate us. I'll sell my car, get a job, and repay the 468,001 payment at a time. I accept your apologies, but that doesn't mean I'll return to the past. From now on, let's each live our own lives. I won't bother you again. And I'll never pay for Joe Hao's life again.